It's currently 11 p.m. We're about to get on our red-eye flight back home.
All together.
So we landed this morning, got fresh new airplane zits. Super stoked about that. My Shirley's starting the year off right. Yeah, we took a big nap. I did my hair, and it's right back to work, fam. Got the coffee. It's back to work, kids. How do we feel?
Great, ready to work.
2019. Back at the table. Welcome back to the beauty room. Got a new macrame. The tag is still on it because I'm still not over the fact that it was $29.99. At Home Sense. Not over it, never over it. Still can't believe it was that affordable. So yeah, welcome back to the beauty room setup. It feels so good to be home, you guys. It feels so good. We were gone for 3 weeks in total with Dominican plus going home for the holidays. It was a lot. I hope you guys had the best holiday. If you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you had a nice, you know, day off of work. And if you didn't have a day off of work, then, you know, I hope you're doing swell. I figured I would just sit here and do a little get ready with me. New year, new me, am I right? And just sit and talk to you guys about some products that I was loving over the break. Talk about some things in general. Talk about some, as people like to say, housekeeping things with my channel. Tell you guys what's up for 2019. There's a lot of new and exciting things coming up as I sit here with my vlog camera in the same setup that I always do. New and exciting. Couple new things I want to talk about, and I'll just let you guys know what's rocking and rolling. If I don't mention the product as I'm putting it on my face, as I'm getting ready, because there's going to be a lot of blabbing right now, grab a tea, sit tight, kids. I'm going to write the full list of all the products I use in the description box down below, as always. But I wanted to mention right now, just before I continue on with my blabbing, the 2 products I'm about to put on my face, because they're so great, and I bought them over the break. I did a couple of trips to Sephora, because you know when you're holiday shopping and you're buying all the gifts for all the things, and then you just pick up like 2 or 5 or 17 products for yourself? That was me this holiday. So anyway, I went to Sephora, and I just wanted to try a new primer, and I wanted to try a new foundation because all of these sits were killing me. I broke out a lot over the holidays because I was eating like absolute balls, and I just needed a new full coverage foundation. So anyway, went to look for some things, got this FX Illuminating Primer, which is actually really beautiful. I'm gonna put that on right now, and also the Tarte Clay Stick Foundation. I have no idea if this is new or what, but it's new to me. Beautiful packaging, really small. You guys don't know the size of my finger, but if you did, it's the size of my finger. Great fact, fun, awesome. Used it all over the holiday, beautiful, covers up zits amazingly, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna put on my face right now. So as I do so, let's chat. So 2019, y'all, how does it feel? I know I was unprepared for it. I still feel like I'm in 2017. I feel 2017 in my brain. I wonder what it smells like. If you guys are an icing freak like myself, I used to just sit in like the canned icing. I would sit and eat it out of the can, and it was so good, and that is what this smells like. The canned vanilla icing. That's what this FX primer feels like. It just adds a layer of glow. My favorite thing in the world. And then I'm gonna put this foundation on, and I tried it with a beauty sponge and I did not like it. My preferred method of application is with a brush. For this, I felt like the sponge just kind of moved it around oddly, but it's a really good foundation. I love it a lot. I have light, medium, neutral, and my neck is hella white, but my legs, it's like the chest down is dark, and then everything else is like where I put sunscreen, and it stayed white when we were in the Dominican Republic, but my legs are like brown. So I'm basically attempting to match my face to my legs right now. So there's that. Yeah, I'm just gonna blend this in with the brush, and it's so good. It's just such a nice finish. It's very natural. I feel like any skin type could use this and it would still be beautiful. If you guys have tried it, let me know. I was so impressed with it. I'm obsessed. I zoomed in a little bit because I felt like you couldn't see my soul, but now you can see my soul and all my zits. How fun. So I wanted to talk about Landmas and the giveaways and everything that went along with that, because It was so much fun. You guys were so amazing over Landmas. All the comments and feedback were so good. The giveaways were so good, and basically the last two, if you guys missed it, the last video of Landmas had the last two giveaways, and to enter the giveaway I basically just asked for feedback for 2019, and Dan made this document of all of the feedback that you guys sent in during your entries, and your guys' feedback was incredible. Thank you so much to everyone who wrote absolute novels. Like, it was so nice. We just kept checking in and looking at the feedback, and it was so great. So I just wanted to thank everyone who left that feedback, who entered the giveaways. It was so nice and it was so beneficial, and I'm so excited to be back and start filming for the new year. Sirens every time. Every time. Excuse you. Okay, I forgot what I was talking about already because that took so long. Yeah, thank you everyone who left feedback. As I go on and continue talking, I'm going to use the Hello Fab concealer from First Aid Beauty. Sam raves about this, and I previously bought a shade that's too dark, so I bought the lighter one. This is number 2. I'm going to try this concealer. I actually haven't used this yet, which is probably a strong mistake when I have so many zits. Don't do this at home. So I guess I'll start talking about the plans for 2019, and I'm gonna also stop mentioning the makeup products here. So if you wanna know what I'm using on my face, check the description box down below, but I need to focus for a hot second. So for those of you who did enter in that final Landmas giveaway, you will have noticed that the website, my website, Dan changed it to a landing page, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with my website. I don't really have many grandiose plans. I don't promise blogging in the near future. As much as I love it and as much as I miss blogging and I miss reading blogs, I haven't done it in a really long time, but I'm gonna be starting a monthly newsletter. And for those of you who did enter the giveaway, you would have seen the little line of text that said, sign up below for the hashtag Land monthly newsletter. And we're so excited about it, and I hope that you guys are excited about it too. So basically what's gonna happen, I don't know if I should spiel all of this or if I should just let it be a surprise. No, I'm gonna spiel. For those of you who have followed me for a long time, I used to do monthly favorites, as most people in the beauty community on YouTube have done. And I just got really sick of talking about the same thing over and over again, like having the same video title every month. That's why I started doing the things I'm loving, and I started doing it not monthly, like I kind of spread it out a little bit more, but I kind of miss doing them. And so I wanted to do something a little bit different, not different in terms of like the favorites themselves, but basically what's gonna happen at the end of every month is the last video of every month. I'm gonna do a month in review video, and along with that we're going to do a monthly newsletter, so the Land monthly newsletter. And so at the end of every month I'm going to do a month in review, and that's going to include like my beauty and skincare favorites as normal, maybe some fashion favorites, whatever, but I'm also going to include a book of the month, like a book that I read that month, because last year one of my New Year's resolutions was to read a book a month, and I completely failed. Read a couple books over the summer. I probably read like 5 books over the last year, so I feel like this is going to nicely hold me accountable, you know, to stick to that New Year's resolution, having a little monthly book club. So I'm gonna be starting that. Let me know your guys' favorite books that you're loving right now in the comments down below. I figured that would be something fun. I always love to get book recommendations from other people, so it's going to include a book a month, and then we'll also include like our favorite travel spots in that newsletter, because one of the main questions I get from you guys in regards to travel is about my Airbnbs, or like how we traveled, where we stayed, whatnot. So I feel like it's a good way to kind of round up, if we traveled that month, where we traveled to, and like the link to the Airbnb or the hotel or whatever. We can include that in the newsletter, and it'll just be like a really nice big roundup of everything. I think it's gonna be a really fun little kind of bloggy project for me to do every month. And every month we're also going to do a newsletter giveaway. So if you guys sign up to the newsletter, we're gonna be doing a huge giveaway at the end of every month. We'll still do YouTube and Instagram giveaways themselves, but every month there's gonna be a really big giveaway via the newsletter, so make sure that you sign up. I will include the link down below for you guys to sign up. We're very excited about it. I hope that you guys are too. Lots of fun things to come within the newsletter and the month in review. And that's pretty much the latest and greatest. We got a couple other things in the works that you guys won't be seeing till later in the year, so I'm not gonna talk about it, but many more fun things to come. Speaking of New Year's resolutions and the book club and whatnot, one of the things that Dan and I have actually been doing already, we put it into place like probably just at Christmas, so a little bit before the new year, is to stop saying the word literally, because I find myself sounding so terribly unintelligent whenever I use the word literally, which tends to be in almost every single sentence. I use it to make things sound more dramatic and exaggerated, which is so annoying. I hate it. It's such a bad habit that I have picked up, and I really want to squash it. So Dan and I are associating the word literally with pain, and we're flicking each other every time we say it. And I feel like it's just making me a little bit more aware of how I'm speaking, and I'm having to think about my sentences a little bit more. And it's just making me be a little bit more aware of how I'm speaking. So that's one of my New Year's resolutions. And speaking of New Year's resolutions in general, I saw a lot of people, like, it was mainly funny memes and whatnot, talking about like the New Year's resolutions and people doing the Instagram year-end reviews. I honestly don't know why people hate on New Year's resolutions so much. I think it's such a nice way to like reset and be thoughtful with the things that you were doing over the year. And it's just a nice time to set little goals for yourself and reflect on the past year and look forward to the new year ahead. I just love it. I think New Year's resolutions are great. Personally, it makes me feel rejuvenated and reset. I don't know what I'm saying, but I love it. I love setting New Year's resolutions, and we set little achievable New Year's resolutions that make you feel good, and not saying literally was one of them. So small as it may be, I think it's a really good little goal to focus on. It'll make me feel better about my speech. By the way, I just put on this Cora Organic Clear Quartz Luminizer. This was something I picked up a long time ago, actually. I planned on using it in my Full Face Friday Clean Beauty, the first one, but it didn't come in time. And then the second one, I got the Kaya Weiss one, the cream highlighter, so I just hadn't used it, and this is the first time I've used it, and I'm like, damn, this is really pretty. I've been loving a lot of the Cora Organics. I'm also going to use this Tasha Harper Very Charming Cheek Tint. I haven't used this yet. Do I use my fingers? Yeah, I'll try to use my fingers. Anyway. Okay, so speaking of, that's another 2019 thing. Oh my god. I love living in a city. I did a couple polls on Twitter, which if you're not following me on Twitter, it's allanaramaa, asking you guys a couple of questions, what you wanted to see, what you wanted to see more of, what you wanted to see less of. And in regards to Full Face Friday, I know a lot of you love it, and I think it's such a fun little series, but it's getting a little bit repetitive for me. So what I asked on Twitter is if you guys wanted to see Full Face Fridays every week, if you wanted them to cease altogether, or if you wanted to just see it like once or twice per month, which I honestly would prefer, and I was really glad to see that most of you felt the same. So the poll on Twitter went posting Full Face Fridays still, but just a couple times a month. So going forward, every Friday is not going to be a Full Face Friday. It'll be once or twice a month going forward, and I think that'll be good. It'll be a good way to not make it too repetitive, and then I don't have to sing the song so many times. I'm running out of ideas on what to do for that intro, so if you guys have intro ideas, holler at me in the comments. That's a little schedule change. I'm still gonna stick with the Sunday, Tuesday, Friday. That was another poll I did. You guys are really enjoying the Sunday, Tuesday, Friday upload schedule, so I'm gonna keep it the same. And I think in terms of content, I'm gonna try my best to post a vlog, like a weekly vlog every Sunday, but it might not be every Sunday. Like I might switch it up. I know, for example, this month on January 20th, I have a sponsored video going live. Stay tuned. I know how much you guys love sponsored content. But yeah, so that's one Sunday this month that will not be a weekly vlog. That's just going to be a video in itself. But I think for the most part, I really enjoy the weekly vlogs. It's a nice way for me to let you guys know what's kind of going on and you guys coming around with me and seeing what's popping. But it might just not be a solid weekly vlog every single Sunday. I really like this blush. That's a really beautiful blush. I know I mentioned it again, but I'm just gonna say it. Tasha Harper, Very Charming. I feel incredibly charmed by my cheeks right now. I'm digging it. Okay, so if you guys follow me on Instagram, if you're not, it's allanaramaa. Posted a video, a little Instagram video of me using this. It's the MAC Colca Gel in the shade Cocoa Spice. And it's one of the most creamy, succulent, non-black, beautiful liners that I've ever applied onto my face. And I didn't write a list of products that I used in that little Instagram video that I posted, which I'm very sorry about that, noted going forward. But this is what I used for those of you who are asking. And I figured I'd show you guys because I didn't mention it and I haven't actually mentioned it in a video, but it's such a nice, subtle, like shimmery brown. I think it's so pretty, and I've been using that all over the break as well. I think it's just gorgeous, and I wanted to show you guys because I don't know if this is a limited product or not. It is on the website as of now. I just double triple checked. And it's on a couple other websites like Harvey Nichols and Selfridges and whatnot. So dear MAC, I'm not sure what your plan is with this, but please don't take it away. it's so pretty, and I kind of just wanted to spread out my shade range. I was just looking for a couple new products to try, and this was one of them that I picked up, and I'm so thrilled with it. I think it's really pretty. And one of the things I discovered while I was at MAC, because basically, for those of you who have been with me for a long time, the MAC 208 eyebrow brush, this brush, is the only brush that I ever use for eyeliner. And the reason why is it is so, the hairs on it are so short, and they're sturdy. They don't like flop around. A lot of the eyeliner brushes that I've used in the past, or alternatively to this, are very flimsy, and when you try and do a stroke, they kind of bend. Like, you have to use such a light hand with it, but this, you can do whatever you want, and I don't know, it just stays in shape so well, and it's really easy to get a nice thin line with it. And so basically, I forgot to pack this on our little holiday adventure in Vancouver, and I went to buy another one because I was like, well, I'll just get a backup anyway. I use this so much. And they friggin' discontinued it. MAC discontinued this brush, and they revamped it. The new MAC 208 brush now has black hairs, and they're the same friggin' long, flimsy hairs as all the other eyeliner brushes, and I'm so devastated. So if I can find another MAC 208 brush, I'm gonna buy a lifetime supply of these, man, because they are so good. I can't believe MAC discontinued it. That is so offensive and rude, MAC. And yeah, anyway, so who knows? Maybe I'm gonna use this Colca Gel liner and they're gonna discontinue that too. But just wanted to let you guys know what I used in that video. Loving this. It's such a great color. And I also wanted to say, you guys will be seeing this in my favorites, but a lot of you in the comments on that Instagram video were asking, oh, it just fell out. Oh my God. Oh well, it's still fine. It'll still work. You guys are asking about this highlighter, and it is like a face and eye all over highlighter. What does it say? Face, eyes, lips. It's the Shiseido Aura Dew in the shade Solar number 2. This beautiful shimmery succulent thing. I've mentioned it in my videos quite a bit, but a lot of you were asking about it, so I figured I'd just use it again and show you guys. It's the most lovely top coat. I wouldn't necessarily use this on my face, I don't think. But the product that is very comparable to this for the face is the Fenty Diamond Glow thing. I haven't used it, but it's their new glitter highlighter that they came out. It's like their universal highlighter shade for the face. And I don't think that's really a product I gravitate towards, but it reminds me of this, like in finish. Let me just try putting a little bit there. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about like glitter on my face necessarily, but maybe on your collarbones it would be pretty. I don't know, it's not too bad. Anyway, love this product so much. It's definitely been a favorite from the year, and it's lovely, so just wanted to reiterate my sweet love for that. Shiseido Aura Dew. She's a beautiful thing. Mascara, I'm gonna use this MAC in Extreme Dimension Black. Just put on a layer of that. For the lips, I'm gonna use MAC Strip Down, just to line the lips. It's pretty close in color to the Makeup Forever 5C, which makes me very happy, but I also realized, because I was using the Makeup Forever one for so long, I kind of forgot how much I loved MAC lip pencils. Like, the formula is just so creamy and it's so pigmented. Like, you can just blend this out on your lip by itself and that could be your full lipstick. It's great. I really wanted to try these. These were in one of the packages I came home to. This is the Bobbi Brown lip tint, and they're new and I'm so excited. The packaging is beautiful. They're very, very small. It's a lot smaller and slimmer than the normal package. This one's Bare Pink. I wonder if it like turns into a color because it's showing up clear. I don't know. Let's try this black. This is Bare Blackberry number 5. They remind me, like the formula of them reminds me of the Dior lip glows. That's really pretty. I love just simple lip products like these that you can just throw in your purse and have when you're on the roll. I wonder what the Bare Pink is like. I'll keep you guys updated on the Bare Pink and see if it actually turns into any color. I just put it on my hand and it has like a slight tint to it. But I feel like I would almost treat this more like a lip balm. The color enhancing oil infused balm complements the natural tone of your lips for a sheer tint of color that is uniquely yours. It has olive, avocado, and jojoba oils. Okay, so it's an extension of their extra line, so it's supposed to be luxurious moisture. So good to know. I will use that as a lip balm then. That's going right in the purse. That's the finished makeup look. My hair, oh my god. Trying to grow out hair after having short hair for so long is so hard. You just like sit in that mullet phase, but I'm pretty happy. It's growing nicely. Add Hair by Armane updated my tone. Bless her heart, bless her tender heart and soul. It was getting really orange there for a while. I hadn't seen her in 2 months. So the 2019 hair growth, still a goal this year. I just want to have long hair for a little bit. I really miss ponies. I really miss ponytails. And I just had short hair for such a long time. I'm just kind of ready for something different. Although let me tell you, when I was going through all my old like get ready with me's and favorite videos from the 2018 year in preparation for the 2018 favorites, I had a really sad moment. Like when I had my short hair and it was blonde, like right at the beginning of last year. I really liked that hair. That was a good hair time. Anywho, I'm excited for hair growth. And this is the finished makeup, guys. So that's pretty much all I wanted to film for you today. Just this hello, hey, this is what's happening in 2019. Here's some things that are coming, and here's the plan for the filming schedule of the new year, and here's some products that I'm loving right now. It's a nice all-in-one. I'm gonna go drink about 12 more coffees, get back on the Toronto time zone, and continue filming. And thank you so much for an amazing year, you guys. Thank you for all of the feedback on the videos this year. If you guys have any other comments, let me know in the comments down below. Any of your thoughts and feelings and love and whatever. And also don't forget to sign up for the Land Monthly newsletter in the description box down below. Lots of fun things to come with that. I'm really excited for the month in review videos and super excited for the monthly giveaways. They're gonna be great. I hope that you guys are excited. Happy New Year, happy 2019. Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a hot minute. I've missed you guys. Super excited for the videos that are coming up, and I hope that you are too. Thank you so much for watching, as always, everyone, and see you guys on Tuesday in another video. Bye!